Okay, so story time on how I end up on probation. Okay, so it was like one day, me and my girlfriend, well, it was a little bit after me and my girlfriend had moved in together, like got our own place, like moved in together. Because we had already been living together, we just didn't have our own place. So we moved in together, got our own place. And when I first met my girlfriend was a senior in high school type stuff. Yes, my girlfriend is younger than me. If you don't know, now you know. Anywho, but yeah, so she called me one morning. She was heading to school. I mean, like she had left. Before she left the house. She came in the room and let me know she was gone. Give me a kiss. I chopped it up. So, I went back to sleep because I had a migraine that morning. So when I went to sleep, it's like a few moments after I went to sleep good, she called me and she was like crying and hollering. She was like, "Hey, I'm at the school." She was like, "Hey, I made it to the school, but I had an accident." So I jumped up. I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, I'm thinking I'm dreaming. Because, yeah, like I said, I had a migraine. She was like, "Yeah, I had an accident." She was like, crying, low-key panicking. So, shoot, I jumped up, hurry up, put some clothes on. I done fell, bumped my head, everything. So I rushed out the door, hopped in my little Ultimate Scat, skirt. I hopped up in the little Scat, y'all. So I'm like, okay. Her school was down the street, so I wasn't even that far. But I was like, I got to get there ASAP, no Rocky. So I hurry up and get to the school. Remind you, y'all, knowing school cops be out, bro. I done drove all down the school, grass on the side of the car riding line, everything, trying to get to this girl. So when I finally made it to her principal and the school nurse was standing over there talking. And so, I ran up to her and made sure she was okay because she was crying. So, I had thought about it. I had left my book bag in her car, and it had weed in it. So, it had a jar full of weed in it. So, here I am, taking off. I'm going to the car to get the book bag out. So, her principal was like, that's a little suspicious. Because then, after the accident was over, they wrote their little citation for both parties or whatever. And after all that, he went up to my girlfriend. He's like, do you know what I smelled in your car when I came to the window? And she was like, weed. And he was like, yeah, we're going to have to search your car, Because I knew something was up, because when I got the book bag out the car, he told me put the book bag back in the car. So me and him got into it. And I was like, why the F you sit up here worried about what I get out the car? She gonna have to leave the car here because it's totaled and she can't even mind drive. I said, why the F you worry about what I get out the car? And you supposed to be worried about her and make sure she okay. I said, why you ain't getting on to them? Because they was driving through the parking lot. Instead of driving on the road, they was driving through the parking lot. So I'm snapping with this nigga. Like, I don't give no freaks. I'm going all in with her principal. And my mom was on the phone. My mom was like, what's going on? I said, they finna search my car because, they finna search my car, talking about he smelled weed, I told my mama I had got my book bag out the car and put it in my car, and he proceeds to tell me to put my book bag in there. So I did it over though. So anywho, they searched the car, and he was so, I don't know, he was giving out very prejudiced. My girlfriend went to Pearl High School, and if y'all know that principal, then you know that principal. Like, he was giving out very prejudiced. He wasn't being friendly, none of that. And he was then, as I was still arguing with him, he brought my girlfriend to it, because he was like, now when the accident first happened, did I make sure you was okay? Like, nah, baby, don't try to pull her in it. Because you ain't had no business worried about all that anyway. You ain't even mind say nothing. Because it was, Caucasians that hit her. He didn't even mind say nothing to them. And he didn't even mind check their vehicle. And if y'all know them, they be drinking and driving everything. So why you didn't check their vehicle to make sure they wasn't drinking and driving, the reason why they were driving through that parking lot like that when they wasn't supposed to? Or whatever. So, Pearl police pull up. They was like, they searched the car. They found like old liquor bottles that she had from like long time ago. And they found, I just opened my book bag up and gave it to him. I opened it up and gave him the jar of weed. Because you was going to find it anyway. And the principal, he was pointing at that book bag anyway, because he must knew it was up in there. Because he just wanted somebody to get in trouble. So I'm standing back, I'm like pissed, but like I'm chill at the same time, because it was my first offense. So I'm laughing like, nigga, they ain't even my face do nothing to me. Like, so what is your motive? Anywho, so I pulled up to, my mom pulled up and she was like, what's going on, da-da-da-da. So I told her, I said they searching her car, because the principal with his weak ass talking about he smelled weed, da-da-da. Alright. So, they sat up there and, they did their little 1-2-1-2 or whatever. And the cops was actually cool. Well, one of the cops was cool. The other cop was trying to pin everything on my girlfriend. Like, he was trying to say, oh, that's her weed, everything else. Because she took credit for the bottles that was in her car, because they were her bottles. If anybody know me, I'm not a big fan of drinking. Like, I'm a smoker. I drink, but I ain't gonna drink like that, if that makes sense. So, here I am, standing there talking to my mom. My mom was like, oh, and I took credit for my weed, my jar of weed. They went through that. They took my rolling tray. And I think I had like 2 packs of cigars in it. And they took the stash. They took the weed jar. I'm like, dang. But no, they didn't take the rolling tray. They gave me the rolling tray back. Took the cigars in the jar full of weed. I'm like, baby, if you gave me the rolling tray back, you might as well gave me my jar back. I just had bought that jar from whatchamacallit? What's that store? Spencer's. I just had bought that jar from Spencer's, bro. It was a South Park jar. That mother was high. So I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on now. What's going on? So I'm like, what's the 1-2? And hold on, y'all. My girlfriend texted me. I'm trying to see what's going on. Anywho, so they took their little time or whatever going through the car. And remind you, we was just moving to our place, so the car is mad junky. It got all our stuff in it, everything else. We still putting stuff into the house. So, me and the school cop was standing there talking. He was like, have you ever been in trouble for weed before? And I was like, no, sir. Like, I had calmed down, because at the end of the day, I knew it was my first offense. Like, either you was gonna book me and I was gonna get right out, or y'all was just gonna give me a ticket for it. But I had a good little bit in that jar, so I technically was supposed to be booked, because if you get caught with over a blunt, you're really supposed to go to jail. So that's the only reason why I had let it go with the personal situation. But me and that nigga was finna square up. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was finna go head to head with that boy. Cause like, boy, what you, like, dang. And before y'all might get started, please, like, go ahead with all that mess. Because I already know what y'all gonna be saying, that I'm sassy. Yes, I am. I am very much sassy, very much cutesy, very much demure. Because when it comes down to an argument, I'm a female. You're not finna play me. You're not finna play me in no situation. You're not finna play in my face, period. So, here I am. Me and him standing there chopping it up. He was like, well, I'm just gonna summons you to court for it. He was like, you're supposed to be in hot water with all this weed. And I was like, yes, sir, I know. I said, but I appreciate you being easy on me. And he was like, yeah. He was like, I'm not that type of person, because everybody deserves chances in life. And he was like, you're you're a good kid. I know you is. He was like, because if it would have been anybody else, they would have just picked it on her. And I was like, yes, sir, they probably would have. I said, but I love her too much. I wouldn't do her like that. And he was like, that's a good thing. And he was like, shoot. He was like, just smoke this stuff in your house. Don't put this stuff in your cars. He was like, if you smoke at home from now on. And I'm looking at him like, baby, if that's what you be doing, you be smoking at the house. Because why would you tell me to smoke at home? Anywho, but he do have a point. So, like, now we don't smoke in the cars. None. If we get weed, we going to get weed. We going to go on and take it to the house. You know, stuff like that. We are very mindful these days because, y'all, they are so strategic when it come down to this whole marijuana situation. But did y'all know that it's legal in any other state, though? Except Mississippi, where I live at now. But I'm finna move. Clock it, okay? Clock it. We finna move. Because I can't do it here no more. They so freaking iffy around here. But, you know, the other cop, he was actually a city cop. He wasn't a school cop. He was the city cop for Pearl. And he was like, he went up to my mama. He was like, oh, well, I think the weed is the girlfriend's because she already confessed to her drinking. And he was like, you sure that's your daughter weed? And my mom was like, yeah, my daughter smoke weed. And my mom was like, she's not going to let nobody else get in trouble for what's hers. And she know better to even think about pinning on somebody when she know it's her wrongdoing. So, because I got the type of parent, my mama is not finna uphold me in the wrong. See, y'all got the parents that be like, oh, put it on them. Or, oh, you know, don't get in trouble for nothing. Nobody. Nah, baby. My mama, if we did it, we did it. And you better own up to it. Take your little consequence. Take your little L. Take a nap on it. And wake back up and try it again. Because my mama was not having it. So, y'all will have to excuse my voice. Because I'm like a little stopped up. Remind you, it's allergy season. And I do have chronic asthma. So, it's just like, so, yeah. You know, and I'm actually recording this video while I'm heading to work. So, like, I'm recording this voice memo while I'm heading to work. So I can overlap it on my editing video. But, yeah. And I'm just standing there chilling. And me and the man, the school cop was still standing there talking. And, they took my pills, too. They took my asthma pills. I guess they thought they were, you know, some type of narcotics or something. Like, they was really overdoing it, especially the principal. But it didn't have my girlfriend name on it. That's why they took the bottle. And they took we had to wait on my girlfriend parents to get there. And they all went in the office. They took my pills with them. It actually was my medicine for my highs. It's an antihistamine medicine. So I guess that's why they was like looking at it sideways. Until my girlfriend daddy told them it was my medicine, because her mama told them to just throw it away, but he told them it was my medicine and to give it back to him. So he got the medicine and gave it back to me or whatever. And the school cop, he was like kind of like an old man, so he was very nice. And he was like, he don't know why this stuff ain't, he don't know why this stuff ain't fully legal and stuff in Mississippi, He like, because everybody's smoking, everybody gonna smoke. He's like, I don't know why they even might keep, you know, doing the most over this. He was like, people been smoking this stuff for years. He was like, back in the olden days, they were smoking this stuff. So, I was like, right. I said, you sure right about that? And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's that type of stuff that makes me mad right there. And I said, me too. And he was like, well, I'm finna go and, you know, I'm finna go ahead and write your summons to court. He was like, you gonna go to court on this day right here. And he was like, and since it's your first offense, they gonna put you on justification. I said, justification, ? Like, what you talking about? Like, house arrest? You know. And he was like, no, you gonna have to do drug test screenings every month. He was like, that's more likely what they gonna do since it's your first offense. So, you know. And I I smoked like maybe like a week or two after that. And then after that, I just stopped smoking altogether, y'all. Like, I had stopped smoking in May. So, I was basically clean for like a whole year and some change, for real. So, he was like, he was like, just for now on, don't put it in y'all cars. Just smoke it at the house. He was like, even if you got friends and they want to smoke in the car, he was like, yeah, let y'all smoke in their car, but don't smoke in your car. Don't y'all put this stuff back in y'all cars. And I was like, yes, sir, because, when the old people tell you something, just take heed to it, Like, but honestly, I really forgot all the year that book bag was in her car. But y'all know I couldn't let my baby get in trouble for nothing like that. And, so it was like fast forward, like it was like a few months later. I ended up going to court, and that's what they did. They put me down for adjudication or whatever, and basically, I had to go to court twice. The first time, I thought they was gonna make me start the drug testing right then and there. Oh, and if it's your first offense in Mississippi, you like when you go to court, at least have you some money with you. Because you might have to pay, your first adjudication fee. You might have to pay your first fee. It depends on who you go to court with. So, like, in Pearl, that's how it was. But I didn't have to pay anything. I don't think. Oh, yeah, I had to pay something on my fine. That's what it was. So, basically, how it worked is I ended up on probation for 6 months. And the drug testing, if you get it done with somebody else, it was just $50. But if you go through the PO office, it was $100 every month. So basically, all in all, I paid like $760 something, because my fine was still $130 something. They took $500 off my fine, and because they took $500 off my fine because the guy that was of the court, like, that was over our cases, he was real nice. And he told me that I looked like I was a smart kid. Hold on, y'all, she calling. Hold on. Hello?
My bad, were you on the phone?
Nah, I'm recording this voiceover for my video.
Well, baby, you need to open my case message, girl.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. But y'all, I'm like, what I was gonna say? Oh, yeah. I was like, girl, she just throwing me out. No wonder she called y'all, because she it's some information about our place or whatever. But anywho, like I was saying, basically it was, you gotta, it's I basically, like, he took off $500 for the fine, and my fine was still like $147 something like that in the mix. And then how is this wing? Oh yeah, and my PO officers, they were so nice. They was like two older ladies. They was real nice and sweet. I think one of them was a stud, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so we I paid my fine off, and you had to pay either with cash or through money order type stuff. And if y'all do use money order, do not use Western Union, because they told me that Western Union ain't been working for real, and then they don't give people back their money. Clock it. So yeah, I told them, shoot, I told him, and the judge, he was like, you look like you're a good kid, I don't want to see you back in here, and stuff like that. So that's why you got to be very precautious about what you do, where you do it at, how you do it, because, yeah. And, the first time I got stopped with some weed. The cop just took the weed from me and he let us go on or whatever. But, you know, it's different strokes for different folks or whatever. Everybody ain't this cool or this lenient, especially not them. And I told, once I end up getting on probation or whatever, you basically just gotta go there and pee every month for real. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else important I want to tell y'all about that? Sure, I'm thinking like on my first day, we supposed to sit up there and hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. I'm thinking that, you know, we supposed to, what you call that stuff? I'm thinking we supposed to do our drug test on the first time we go to court or whatever, and we end up not having to we end up didn't have to do that. I ain't had to drug test my first time. Or nothing like that. They just went ahead and they just went on ahead, signed us up for it, and they told us, you know, where we had to go for this certain stuff, da-da-da-da. And, you know, hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah, okay. So, basically, they want, they sent us, like, to the thing where we pay our fine. We had to pay a little something on our fine that day. And that really was about it. It was smooth sailing. The first time when I thought I ain't had to pee, the second time I had to go back to make sure, you know, everything was set up properly. But yeah, that really was it. That's how I ended up on probation. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and follow my photography page, Uprising Creations, on Instagram, and y'all stay tuned for more posts.
No sir, no sir, no sir. No Maybach, but I ain't got a chauffeur. I'm in it for the bread, put you in a toaster. Hey, yes sir. Got a little older, was a young flexer. You know that it's a go, cause my jacket checker. Pop one pill, but it's a double decker. Yes sir. I ain't talking schools, I'm waiting on a transfer. Send a pussy boy to meet my ancestors. Put up on the block, it's hot flaming Chester. Yes sir. I just flew a bitch in from Manchester. They took me to jail, I should've smacked the arrestor. I'm about to car flexing like Sylvester. No sir, no sir. Bitches put up in an I-8 roaster. Sure cost too much, told that bitch no sir. Ain't no fucking crying on my fucking shoulder.
I love her. I just wanna take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I love her.
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. Is it the way that I wear these glasses? Met him on April 6th. Okay. Got 15, bought me a pack. I heard he be hard on bitches. Shit, I made him fall in love with savage. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But no lie, you making me feel D. Got no type, but he say I'm the one. He must got a thing for real bitches. I know I can get a little crazy, but I love that you know how to deal with it. I need you to bear with me, baby. I ain't really used to no real nigga. You owe me and I owe you too. I promise I'm not about to let up for nothing. I know I be nagging sometimes. Shit, put dick in my mouth, make me shut up or something. I promise to keep it tight. Every time gon' feel like a bird. You keeping me happy, you give me dick. Gotta ask me who my surgeon.
Gotta say word, keep getting me what I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I just wanna take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her.
I love you too, man.
I love her. I love her.
Cooking, clean, sucking, fuck. Little bitch, I'm real grind. I cannot relate to her. Cause my nigga love her. Favorite song, come on, it's up. T-shirt and panties on. Know he love big glow for sure. His favorite red bone. He got motion and I got it too. Sexy, so connected. Put on with the pussy. Ain't have to make no spaghetti. Fell in love so bad. My friends say I'm pathetic. Pray don't play with my feelings. This shit gon' get domestic.
You ain't gotta say a word, keep getting me what I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I just wanna take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I love her.
You ain't nasty, don't act.
Thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're heaven sent. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, baby. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it.
You just started. Me and my bitch go naughty. Give a fuck about this party. We gon' step on shit regardless. Get my coin and swipe that bitch, and now the spirit to charge. Making music, being on bitches, I be really march. I got hands for a hoe, I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance, nigga. No, I keep saying free love folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down. Soon as I land on them folks. Don't follow the rules, I'm broke. No. I stand out, bitch, I'm special. I'm stand up, bitch, like Kevin. You a bum ass bitch, you wet. Don't stall me, bitch, I'm petty. Line in the bitch up, I'm ready. I don't pick and choose, it's up with whoever. All my diamonds served, and all these members served too. Smiling in my nigga, ho. Knock out all your 32. C8 doors, open up for me. Hear the engine roar, switch to sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby, I'm important. It came with a drum, yeah, that's my favorite gun. Ask if he my only nigga. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Reds beach, nigga, I'm one of one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make you come. Freak up in the sheets, in them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something ones in this fucking club. I'm popping this so hard, cause I ain't used to shit. These niggas ain't got no type, they want a stupid bitch.
No sir, no Maybach, but I ain't got a chauffeur. I'm in it for the bread, put you in a toaster. Hey, yes sir. Got a little older, was a young flexer. You know that it's a go, cause make my jacket checker. Pop one pill, but it's a double decker. Yes sir. I ain't talking schools, I'm waiting on a transfer. Send a pussy boy to meet my ancestors. Put up on the block, it's hot flaming Chester. Yes sir. I just flew a bitch in from Manchester. They took me to jail, I should've smacked the arrestor. I'm about to car flexing like Sylvester. No sir, no sir. Bitches pulled up in an I-8 roaster. Shirt cost too much, told that bitch no sir. Ain't no fucking crying on my fucking shoulder. $100 steak and I don't like the texture. You can die today, just scratch out yesterday. Diamonds in my ring, money like a wrestler. Took away the good, it was a good gesture. It's your whip bulletproof, I'll be the tester. Test that shit out like a damn semester. All up in the club, had to change the weather. Put that bitch out, she's probably seeking shelter. They asked me what I want, I said I want forever. Bitch keep calling the phone, I had to send an error. I said I won't call you back, well I can't remember. Only two bitches who #1 contender. Baby, tell me what I can do to make it better. Ice got me shivering and I'm wearing a sweater. Moving on the P's and getting G's vector. She so put you on a shirt, yes sir. Hey, no sir. Bag 7 father, but I'm getting closer. He'd kill his mama for a little exposure. And he left her body where the fucking crows were.